Tammy, thank you so much for that. And we're going to bring in Mike Eppel over at 680. I know GM on the radar, of course, for you this morning. What are you following?
Yeah, we've got that certainly, Melanie, in the follow-through, the talk last night that, the Trump administration is going to look at keeping as many jobs in the U.S. before they worry too much about the Canadian ops of General Motors, certainly. So the pressure's on GM there. Mary Barra, the CEO, meeting with Larry Kudlow in the White House, apparently, last night. No specifics about what they discussed. But, again, the long-range effects on this for General Motors and its future strategies. We've got earnings in this morning from the Bank of Nova Scotia to kick off the fourth quarter earnings season. The big bank saw its profit go up 8% on a yearly basis to $2.25 billion for the fourth quarter, $8.5 billion in profit for the Scotiabank for the full year. So some big numbers for the big bank. Its international operations leading the way. Its Canadian banking division made $1.1 billion. These are massive numbers for a company that has actually been a loser for investors on Bay Street this year. Scotiabank stock down 13% year to date on the TSX. One of the reasons why Bay Street hasn't done much of anything from an investment standpoint this year. Apple stock down this morning pre-market by 1.5%. It is in danger of falling behind Microsoft as the world's most valuable company. The talk is the next round of tariffs. If there isn't a deal next week at another G20 summit between the U.S. and China, the next round of tariffs could hit iPhones and mobile phones and laptop computers out of China, and that has a lot of investors worried this morning, Roger, about the future valuation, about Apple's big moneymaker, that being the iPhone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say, Mike. That's all I'm going to say.
Indeed.
We'll leave it at that. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.